When Mayor Daley was in office, he raised the prices of Chicago pay boxes like this one behind me, which caused some people to pinch for extra pennies out of their pocket. Now that he is leaving the seat, he may just have to use these same pay boxes for parking himself. With the new seatbelt law passed, backseat passengers will now have to buckle up when sitting back here in the back seat. Some Chicagoans are coming to Indiana to get gas. However, the real question is it worth it? Some bus shelters like this one behind me will now display LED signs that will show estimated bus time arrivals here in Chicago. The street defense class offered here at Columbia College teaches students how to protect themselves if ever needed. Terrence Hicks holds a black belt in karate. As the instructor of the class, he wants students to be ready to defend themselves.
Everything I teach is geared towards the streets. I tell most of my students, I don't care if you're 90 years old, when my time on this earth is gone, I want you to remember everything. If it's one or two techniques, if the only thing that you can remember is one or two techniques that you learned from me, and it saves your life, I've done my job.
Hicks says he selects the techniques he teaches based on real-life examples of street violence experienced by his students.
A gentleman come in, he was robbed at gunpoint. So at that point, and the guy that robbed him was like not even 10 inches away from him, was really on him. And at that time, I was showing certain self-defense techniques that dealt with firearm. One of the things that we say, if the guy is far away, just give him what he wants.
Hicks says he tries to incorporate Kung Fu, Taekwondo, and karate into the street defense class. Some students say they didn't know about this class until they happened to walk by it.
Just sort of in here, just mind my own business, and like many of the other people who came across this class, just happened to notice the door open, and I walked in and I was like, oh, very cool. So this is where the Columbia Martial Arts Club meets and stuff.
Lavita Simpkins sat in on the class recently to learn more about street defense techniques.
If people are being robbed around campus, they probably are in a position that they're vulnerable. So I'd never put myself in that type of position.
Hicks says common sense goes a long way. I'm Samantha Battle reporting for Metro Minutes. Gas prices are rising in Chicago, and because of this spike, some Chicagoans are making the commute to Indiana for cheaper gas. At stations like BP in Indiana, regular unleaded gas is running for $4.25 per gallon, which is 44 cents cheaper than the BP in Chicago on Roosevelt.
Even though there's gas stations 2 blocks away from the house, it's still the little money that you're saving. It helps. You know what I mean?
Some Chicagoans are coming to Indiana to get gas. However, the real question is it worth it?
I think the gas prices here in Indiana and in Chicago are outrageous. They're crazy.
Gas in Chicago is now higher than anywhere else in the country. Experts say protests in Libya, refinery capacity, and the cost of crude oil are big factors.
I don't know where all the money's going, to tell you the truth. They said 7% of our oil is coming from the Middle East.
It is believed that gas prices are going to get up to $5 a gallon for regular unleaded gas by the summer, and some people like Flores aren't ready for that.
I don't know what they're finally going to do, but they got to do something because it seems like it's only getting higher. The summer's not even really here, hit yet, the warm weather and everything, so I don't know what people are going to do.
At the BP station on Roosevelt, premium gas is already $4.99 a gallon. There are some drivers whose vehicles require using premium gas in their car, which puts them in a rut. I'm Samantha Battle reporting for Metro Minutes. Safe is Sexy was the theme at this HIV and AIDS awareness event presented by the Urban Wellness Project. In honor of National Women and Girls HIV and AIDS Awareness Day, the founder of this organization, Cyrita Talbert, organized this event where guests had the chance to get pampered for free.
The AIDS test. When he hesitates for a moment, you need to look at him and walk out.
The guests were able to enjoy getting their hair done by professional hairstylists, makeup done by professional makeup artists, and even on-site massage therapists. Poet London Alexis talked about a woman living in Africa with HIV.
They tore my garments.
Poet Brenda Matthews also gave a performance about HIV and AIDS that incorporates music.
Mama always told Sally, baby, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The event left guests feeling more informed and aware about HIV and AIDS. I'm Samantha Battle reporting for Metro Minutes.
Wisconsin's recently signed anti-union law has sparked protests across the country, including right here in Illinois. The fourth season for Jersey Shore is being filmed in Florence, Italy, and producers are running into some strict rules. Florence Mayor Matteo Renzi doesn't want the cast drinking in public or filmed in any of the ancient historic buildings. The mayor also told the Italian newspaper that he will not let the show be filmed to promote Florence as a drinking town. Every week we choose a popular video that you shouldn't miss. Check out this week's video with the University of Sydney student who thinks he's a superhero in the middle of class. Columbia College's tuition is expected to rise again for the 2011 and 2012 academic year. President Warwick Carter issued a letter stating that undergraduate tuition will rise nearly 5% or $1,000 per semester. A new analysis suggests that calcium supplements may raise the risk of heart attack in women. The study followed a group of postmenopausal women for 7 years. Don't throw out your vitamins yet. Researchers say more data is needed before specific recommendations can be made. And I'm Samantha Battle. Thanks for watching Metro Minutes.